Hello and welcome back to Dark Souls 3. Me and Brienne, we're gonna go fight our very first boss, sort of. We've got one more thing that we need to do before we do that, and it's on the way, so that's good. We are going to go to the High Wall of Lothric, because last episode we just opened up a shortcut, which is a very important shortcut. And that will allow us to get to where we need to go very quickly. Now, this is where we just don't fight things. This is where we run. And so it is. Everything pretty much ignores you, because either it detects you and attacks you and then gives up because you run away from it, or it didn't see you in the first place. And I'm going to send that up in case we die. Just means that it saves time in calling the elevator again. Now, remember that ambush on the left? Again, if you just run, most of the time, the only guy that bothers to see you is this guy. The others spawn. Let's see if I die. Ooh, see? This is the sometimes thing. One of them will continue to chase you. But as you can see, the other guys are just wandering around aimlessly. No. No, 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 no. You can hit your weapon on walls and things. And hang on. Yeah, I should be using that in tight corridors. I'd kind of forgotten my moveset with the, So there's this. There is... No. There is... Oh my god, I kicked! Didn't mean to kick! So there is move forward and attack. There is attack, same thing. There is stand with heavy. There's move with heavy. So it's all the same with those, with the claymore. Right. So we have two scary nightmen. That's cool. Hello, scary nightman number one. Come here. Come on. No, don't circle around over there. Come with me. So we actually want to use our shield with this guy. For that reason. Ooh, you're still alive. You are still alive. He broke our guard. Right. Unlike the spearman, where we like to use our two-handed, because the spearman is really good at breaking your guard with his thrusting spear, and two, shield bashing the heck out of you. So the best tactic with this guy is not your shield. It's to roll and attack. Ooh, that was bad. I timed that just a little too early and could have been severely punished for it. Cool. So we get to go up here now, which is where we needed to go. Hello, lady.
Ah, the wait has been long, unkindled one. I am Emma, High Priestess of Lothric Castle. Allow me to speak frankly. You will not find the Lords of Cinder here. They have left, gone, to their churning homes converging at the base of this castle. Head to the bottom of the high wall, forge on through the great gate, and raise this banner to proceed.
I have no idea what she's talking about. I expect... The game expects you to think that the High Lords are in Lothric Castle. But, you know, I never assumed that from the beginning.
This farewell gift is for you. It is the insignia of an old covenant. If you fear trespassers, dark spirits drawn by the embers, then etch this upon your heart, and the old Concord will beckon noble blue sentinels to hunt these foul spirits.
Way of the Blue. So this is the newbie covenant. It is also your very first covenant, which you equip here. Pledge oneself to the Way of the Blue covenant. Pale blue sheepskin parchment featuring an illustration of the moon, symbol of the ancient accord. Members of the Way of the Blue are beneficiaries of the ancient accord. When a dark spirit threatens them, a blue spirit will grant them assistance and help root out the invader. Summoning takes place automatically while this is equipped. So, what that means in plain English is, because there's a PvP component to Dark Souls if you play online, which we are, the component is that you can be invaded by dark spirits, or rather people who are part of two covenants in particular, Rosaria's Fingers and the Mound Makers. Those two covenants, they will like to hunt you down. Well, it's a bit funny with Mound Makers. Mound Makers are a very odd covenant, but Rosaria's Fingers, their entire existence is to hunt you down. They're the invasion covenant of this game. And where that leads the Way of the Blue is Way of the Blue covenant basically signals, hi, I'm a newbie. I would like help if I've been invaded. And then there's a second covenant badge called the Blue Sentinels, who are automatically summoned to help people who are wearing the Way of the Blue covenant who are being invaded. Hope that makes sense. So the Blue Sentinels are the guardians of people wearing the Way of the Blue. Put it that way. Right. We've got another dude who's patrolling up here. We may as well murder kill him. And take his item. The Lucrine. Yeah, you broke my guard. Good for you. And you're gonna do it again too. Oh god. Alright. Stop with the combo, man. He's on to me. I'm onto him harder. Cool. So, now I want to head down here. Kill Crossbowman, who is crouched over here. He's very annoying. And we have two spear dudes. Normal spear dudes, so compared to the Lothric Knights we just murdered, you know, no trouble. Except this guy keeps going against the wall. Don't do that. Don't do that, guy. Some of them do have Estus. I think it's mostly the spear guys so far. Fortunately, they're nice and slow and easy to backstab. Fatty ahead. In short, try soup. So isn't that a big ominous area? We are going to... I should have been embered this whole time, really. But I'm going to ember up. Ember restored. Now you see all these signs on the ground. These are summon signs. This is to help you with things. These golden signs are something that we're going to be a part of. Which is... This is fan service. The golden sign is fan service. There's no other way to put it, but it is gloriously fun fan service. And the white signs are just normal people like me who have put themselves down using a white soapstone to offer their help to anyone who wants to beat what's ahead of us. And this purple one, that's a mound maker. This is a wild card, because mound makers can either attack you or help you. That's their thing. So we're going to head in here. I have enough souls to level up, but I feel like it's alright. Oh, big red wall. Oh, I can hear something. It's spooky. Oh, spooky mist. What's coming out of the spooky mist? It is Vordt of the Boreal Valley. Hello, Vortibort. And so it is. We just beat our very first boss. And we get yummy yummy souls for it. So we're going to head back to, well, we're going to light the bonfire. Again, remember that lesson we learned with the gooey sword man right in the beginning, the tutorial boss? Bosses leave bonfires. So we are going to travel to Firelink Shrine and get rid of this soul burden I have at the moment. Too many souls, not enough time. Hello, lady.
Welcome home. Speak very well. Then touch taken up.
Figure. I really should start getting some endurance, actually, so we'll get some endurance. We do need endurance with heavy weapons. It's something we did. I always do that. Always do that. I don't know why.
Just wasn't it?
Reinforce my Estus shard, please. My Estus, actually. No Estus shards. That's good. Alright, so now we have 6 Estus. Cool. So we have the Soul of Vordt. Soul of Boreal Valley Vordt. Soul of Vordt, the Boreal Valley, one of the twisted souls steeped in strength, used to acquire many souls or transposed to extract its true strength. Vordt served as an Outrider Knight, never far from the fleeting dancer. So we don't know much about the Outrider Knights by this point, so I'm going to leave that there. But you can crunch that soul like you would crunch these for 2,000 souls. Not very useful. But these games have always had this kind of system where you can turn the souls of bosses into items, or you can sell it for the amount that you would get from crunching it, which is 2,000.
Ashen one.
So, really up to you what you do with it. And so that I never make the mistake, I always store them. Because I really don't feel like accidentally crunching it in my inventory. That would be embarrassing. We are going to head to Vordt of the Boreal Valley. And here we are back here, and remember that banner the lady gave us? Ooh, pretty view. Pretty view. Praise banner! So yeah, that's normal. That is literally also the only time you ever see those guys so far in Dark Souls 3. I haven't completed Dark Souls 3. May seem like I know enough and act confident enough about the game that I might have finished it, but I haven't. They are also called messengers, and they're from Dark Souls 1 as well. And they act similarly in Dark Souls 1. I'll be taking this. Thank you very much. We should actually crunch those and get some more levels. Rather than just relying on the souls that we're getting from stuff. Oh, let us into your Undead Settlement, please. I would like to come in. I would like to come into your Undead Settlement. The door opens and the dogs come out and kill everyone. Yep. You did. Oh, one of them's still alive. Soon to be dead. There he goes. But he provided me with an opportunity to kill the dogs. See the man behind there? Yeah. He's the guy that sicked the dogs on them. Poor guys. Poor hollows. So hollows is what happens, or being hollowed is what happens to you. I love the claymore for that very reason. Being hollowed is what happens to you when the dark sign enters your body. The dark sign is, how do you explain it? It's humanity. It is associated with the dark soul, which is, in Dark Souls 1 there were different kinds of fire during the start of the Age of Fire, and the dark soul is associated with humanity. And the more hollowed you are, the stronger the dark sign is in you. That guy is moving. And the more crazy and wild and broken you get.
Please, grant me death. Undo my shackles.
And the reason that I don't hollow is because I'm an unkindled and not I'm not a normal undead person. I'm the unkindled, which are, risen to hunt down the Lords of Cinder who have absconded their thrones, yada yada.
Oh, then it's true. A champion of Ash as I live and breathe. To be in your presence is a great honor. I am Yol of Londor, a pilgrim, as you can see, only Somehow I failed to die as was ordained. Well, perhaps my calling lies elsewhere. Say, Champion of Ash, how does the idea of taking me into your service strike you? I was once a sorcerer. Surely I can be of use.
You certainly can, Yol.
I am honored, truly. I should be dead, yet you have granted me purpose anew. I, Yol of Londor, do solemnly swear myself to you.
Thanks, man. Cool. So we have a new person back at Firelink, much like we do with Grey Rat, and I need to visit those guys, actually. And I also need to visit Yol very, very now. Very now. But as you can see, what he was talking about is there are all these pilgrims, and you remember these guys in the opening cinematic of the game? They were on a pilgrim to Lothric Castle, and for some reason, they're all just kind of dead. But not Yol. Yol did not die. Yol did something. And he didn't die as was ordained, as he said. What that thing is a mystery, TM. Let's open up that gate. This guy's gonna walk away like, don't worry about me. I didn't sick those dogs onto nobody. Nope. Murder killed. What you're gonna see around the Undead Settlement a lot is these purple summon signs. Mound makers. Mound makers everywhere. We are going to light this bonfire and head back to the shrine, because we need to talk to Yol. Okie dokie. Also, here's Grey Rat.
Oh, hello, you're back. And in one piece. Well, now it's time I do my part. Whatever trinket you need, speak up. Just don't ask me where I got them.
So, he sells a bunch of stuff, like this hardened leather. It's pretty cool. Grey Rat is super important if you ever do a bow build. And we'll talk about that. We will talk about that. He also sells bandit knife, longsword, mace, spear, light crossbow. We're actually going to take this light crossbow because it's much better than the bow that we're using. For what we will be using it for anyway.
Do me a favor and don't forget our promise. Give this ring to old Loretta. A nuisance, I know. But it will help me tie up some loose ends. Do me a favor.
Okay. I was
Goodbye.
expecting him to say a certain something else then, but he didn't. We'll leave that. Here's Yol. Hey, Yol.
Oh, our champion of Ash, welcome home. This pilgrim, with a debt in death, hardly deserves to behold this divine flame. And I never would have, had you not taken me into your service. I thank you dearly for this, and assure you of my leal service.
Cool. So he's a sorcerer. He sells sorceries. We aren't into that kind of thing.
As I have said, I was once a sorcerer. Alas, the magic of Londor is a far cry from the wonders of Vinheim. But I can teach you what I know. Perhaps, more importantly, I believe that I can help tease out your true strength. We pilgrims of Londor are keenly aware that those branded by the dark sign possess something quite special.
So he basically says it right there, right? If you didn't know what he meant by the dark sign, you'd be, I don't know, less, I just can't remember the word. Suspicious, there we go. Less suspicious of him. But if you do know DS1, then you're very suspicious by him suggesting that he tease out the power of the dark sign within you, because while it does make you more powerful, it also turns you into a bit of an animal. But we are going to let him do it.
Shall we begin? Bearer of the dark sign, let your true strength shine.
Cool. So this awakens hollowing within us, but it also gives us 3 levels. And that's exactly what we're going to go for. No, I'm going to go for endurance, because we need to start picking that up.
Be safe, champion.
Yeah, no problem. Thank you for making me hollowed, because now if we look at our status... Oh, I don't have it yet.
Oh,
I didn't actually
Be
expect that.
safe.
I guess I have to die first. Yes. The more often you die, this is Dark Souls 1 again, the more often you die, the more hollow do you become. And we have no hollowing, so I guess it's not showing up on our character sheet yet. I don't think this is going to help us very much, so probably don't crunch them just yet. We're going to head back to the Undead Settlement. We're going to get a little bit done before we call the episode. So now, not only are we unkindled, but we can hollow like all the other undead. Like this guy here, he's a hollow. All these guys are hollowed, really. Which is why they're so gross looking. And yes, we will become gross looking. The more we die, the more gross we will look. Another mound maker sign. We're just going to ignore all these mound makers. Dead bodies hanging from the roof. Leather shield, very good for parrying, but we're not really a parry build, so... Oh my god, why'd you fall off? You dummy. Good. Charcoal pine bundle. It's like charcoal pine resin, except worse. It's like baby's first charcoal pine. I don't think I've explained resins yet. Resins are temporary enchantments for your weapons. Yeah, I heard you. I heard you. Ooh. Cool. And we're not going to go down there, we're going to go up here. Because we're going to go out here. And then we're going to go around here. And then we're going to ignore that and go around here. We're going to murder this guy. Oh, apparently we're not. Thrusting in tight corridors, still hits the wall. Repair powder, useful repairing your weapons. I still haven't needed to repair anything yet. It's pretty great. Cut this body down. Very good. Very good. So, beware of fatty, this sign will probably say. Try eliminating one at a time. Okay, I was wrong. So we are going to leave our own sign. Beware of. Where's beware of? Be wary of. Attribute. Is it an attribute? No. Is it a... Be wary of. Where is it? Show it to me. Friend. Old codger. There it is, Fatty. Beware of Fatty. Good. Good. Because we want to be aware of that person over there. And also that advice, there's Loretta's bone from the body. Chopped it down. Loretta is obviously dead. Try fighting one at a time. Yes, you do want to fight them one at a time, because if you don't fight them one at a time, Fatty will fight you. And we want to fight Fatty alone. Oh my god, come on. What is going on? What is going on with these throwing knives? Come on! Here we go. And item. Soul of an unknown traveler. Come here. No, don't back up. I'm not going over there. You can't make me. Hello, friend. Yeah, you just stabbed the ground. That's fine. He's holding a lantern, but he does not screech. That's the difference between these guys. Just remember that. Lanterns don't always mean screeches. In fact, there are no screeches in the Undead Settlement, which is nice. This is where pinging really comes out to play. In this specific environment that we're in right now. Of course not. No, she's woken up. Alright. That's fine. Oh, I was out of your reach and you know it. I was clearly out of your reach. I would rather have my Estus right now. Ay, 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 ay. Yeah. Yep. That was a mistake. Out of my way. Come on. No. There we go. Worker guard. Sweet. Garb worn by the inhabitants of Undead Settlement. Official attire for the dissection and burial of undead. Naturally, the ceremonial significance of such work is long forgotten. Indeed, no one could continue to entertain such horrors. So, once upon a time, this place was basically for the processing of the undead. Killing them for good. These dudes are assassins, by the way. But if you know where they are, they can't do their job. Because you killed them first. Oh my god. I can't see again. The sunlight. It mutes all the colours. Right. I kind of lied with this whole situation. It's only really the three guys on the right there. You can go at these guys pretty safely. And you can go at these two pretty safely as well. Oh, come on. It was me being terrible. You, stop circling and come at me, bro. There you go. Much better. Your turn. And your turn. 4-pronged prow. Yeah. Oh. Stop circling. What are you doing? Where are you going? Sometimes this AI, man. Come on. Oh my god, come on. I'm not going over there. You can't make me. Boy, oh boy, does he scream. We are going to use a fireball. Fire bomb. Because we can. Right. So... No, we can't. If we hide over here, she might start casting a spell. Yes, there she goes. Oh, what?
Oh, cleanse the bastard's curse.
Cast another spell. I have no idea why my character jumped. Could you cast more? Cast more magic. Do it. Cast. There you go. That's what I was trying to do. Ooh. Settle down, lady. Right. We can move on. Good. Excellent. Wonderful. Brilliant. Fantastic. Great. Everyone dies. Everyone gets 10. That's what I was after. Lovely. So, may as well also get this, which bought a light crossbow for this purpose. Oh, my brain. Oh, my brain. Just waste firebombs and everything. It's just, there's just so much in the process of switching to the crossbow that I just confuse my fingers. Kukri! Wonderful. And with that, we are actually going to go back. Because we have kind of run out of time. Yes, unfortunately. Now I did die. That's a good point. So now you can see I have 1 level of hollowing. Pretty cool. So we get a free level of... We get a free stat, basically, from the first time we interact with him. And then we also get a free level at 1, 5, 12, and 16 levels of hollowing. So we can go to Yol and get another free stat point. So let's do that. What's up, Yol?
Oh, I would...
No. Okay,
Be
maybe it's
safe.
2. Maybe it's 2, 5. Probably. Let's give Loretta's bone to Grey Rat.
Oh, hello, you're back. And in one piece. Heavens, she was already dead. Thank you. I'm not surprised, though. Almost a relief, really. You can keep the ring as, well, a little trinket of thanks, I suppose.
Oh, Grey Rat.
Goodbye, and stay safe.
I'm pretty sure Grey Rat's the only genuine person in this place. So, let's crunch some souls and see how many levels we can get. Should be able to get a
Welcome home.
2 or 3.
Very well. Then take no.
I will take my knee. So, strength, vigor, and I will require 1,000-ish more. Fine by me. Fine by me. Cool.
May the flames
So,
guide.
with that, next episode we're going to get through the Undead Settlement. I don't know how far we're going to get through it. Probably most of the way. But yeah, should be fun. So thank you all for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.